Morning guys, Joe back on the channel. How you doing? You okay? Right, today we're doing a bit of a road trip. We're going to Cheltenham. Going to see a guy called Giles who owns a business called Smart, and he's a smart specialist. The reason why I'm going to see him is because my Brabus 451 needs a clutch, and I'm using him in particular because he did a service for me probably about February time, and he did a good job and he's very knowledgeable. So once I find somebody who can actually work on these cars and know what they're doing, then I will tend to use them all the time. So yeah, that's where we're heading to. It's a bit of a drive, but let's go. Before we go guys, I may as well explain the reasons why this car actually needs a clutch, and there's about 4 reasons to be fair. The first being when you put the car into first gear, it knocks when you're just about to set off, or it thuds, not something that you can hear but something that you can feel. Second is when you sometimes it might be stood at traffic lights, the car will just start like bunny hopping or like a bucking bronco, and then you got to take it out of gear, put it back in gear, and then it will set off. Third, reverse. Put the car into reverse and it and if you're trying to do like a nice slow maneuver, it won't do it. This car races backwards and it's just unsafe. And we did have a service done on this car earlier this year, and Giles at Smart did a clutch reteach. It did all the stages, but it wouldn't do the last stage. So that's how we've come to the conclusion that it needs a clutch. Also, I've got a few other jobs for Giles, and it's the cabrio roof. It's not closing properly. A little bit of wind noise comes through the front, and also on the passenger side when the roof is down and when it's coming back up, it catches on the rail or the track, something like that catches. So I've got that for him to do. Hopefully he can work his magic. So it's a bit of a trek, it's a bit of a journey, but I've got my armrest that fitted in the last video, so if you want to see me fitting that, have a look. And yeah, let's get out of here. Guys, so yeah, I've made it. I'm down at Smart and had a word with Giles. Unloaded my car into the car that he's lending me. Don't know if you can see it, but it's that the blue one there next to mine. It's only another Smart, but to be honest, any transports will do me for today. So yeah, this is the spot. I am here, and hopefully the next time I come back, pick up the car, it will all be sorted, because I've given him a couple other jobs to do as well. So hopefully, yeah, it'll be absolutely spot on and running fine. So speak to you soon. Hi guys, how you doing? Well, it's the next day. I've picked my car up from Giles at Smart, and what can I say? I've literally drove around the corner, I've parked up, and 100 times better. The clutch is basically, when I got this car, this is how the car felt. He's done an amazing job. It's not cheap to do a clutch on one of these, but you know what? It's well worth the money. He's done a few other things as well as fix my convertible roof. These cars do blow a little bit of air at the front, so you'll never get rid of that, and most convertibles are that even higher quality convertibles, but it's way better. It actually closes, and the thing that was what he diagnosed as the problem was these two hooks at the front. He said they were broken, both sides, so that's the reason why I was having problems, and that's the reason why it wasn't even closing fully the way it's closing now. So yeah, I can't big up Giles enough. I've had a good chat with him as well, and he's given me a few pointers on the car. Very knowledgeable guy. I would recommend anybody who's thinking about getting anything done to their Smart to check him out. He's in Cheltenham. I will try and put the links in the description, or I'll try and get it on screen so you can see where he is. Some of you might have already heard of him, because as far as I'm aware, there's not that many Smart specialists around, but he is one of them. And yeah, if you give him a try, I'm sure you won't be disappointed. This is somebody who I will use probably from now until maybe one day I get rid of this car or whatever. But yeah, he's a very knowledgeable guy. So yeah, I'm happy with the car. Yeah, so it's time for the journey back. Bit of a long drive, but you know, let's do it. Hi guys, well, I'm back home now. Long journey, but well worth it. It was made a little bit more comfortable because of having the armrest fitted. So all I can say is, if you're thinking about getting one fitted, go ahead and do it, because your long journeys will be a little bit easier. I've come back on just to give you a breakdown of what everything cost me today. So we won't waste any time, we'll just get straight into it. So the clutch plate was £126, clutch pressure plate £127, truss lever arm £26, Labour to fit, calibrate and road test, £420. So in total that came to £699. Call it 700 quid for everything. And with the VAT it cost £839. And then I had the problem with my cabrio roof. So at the front it wasn't closing. Giles said that the catches or the latches were broken, so he's fitted me new ones, as I mentioned, and the cost for those was £113. The labour to fit and repair, because if you remember I said my roof went down, and then on the way back, on the way up it used to catch, so he's fixed that as well. So it cost £130, and that's £246 in total. With the VAT, £291. He also fitted a transmission wiring loom. Now I don't know what one of those is, but the beauty about going to a smart specialist is the fact that they do things that they know what common problems these cars have, and these were the kind of service that you used to get from like your main dealer like Mercedes and all that, but I don't think you get that anymore, because these cars are a little bit old, and I think they're concentrating on the newer things rather than the old cars. So yeah, the transmission wiring loom cost £59, and with the VAT £70, 80 pence. So yeah, my bill for today is £1,200. Yeah, that's why I'm actually sat down, to be honest with you. But you know what, it was well worth it. So guys, you know what, I'm gonna end the video there. If you enjoyed this video, could you give me a like, a share, a comment, and I'd be honored if you could subscribe. And yeah, I think I'll go away and try and work out a way how to pay this bill. Bye for now. Catch you on the next one.